Good afternoon, 12:10 by the watch. This is me, Jashin Kapani, on your screens. Let me introduce myself. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor Design. We're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. And firstly, have you had your first cup of coffee? So, as I share this video and do a thought share on some of the notes from some books and thought exchanges that I've had and experience, I'd like to share, uh, you know, through a caption and a video. It's called Do Not Be Obsessed with the Finer Details or Ignore the Finer Details early on. So, in the world of design and architecture, or even branding, or when you're conceptualizing something, when you're sitting on a computer screen or you're getting your work done and stuff, you realize you end up spending more time with a graphic designer because you're pretty concerned, or let's use the word worried about what the creative would look like, what the content would look like, or what the design is going to come out as. Have they got the have they got the design right? Have they got the concept right? Have they got the sizes right? Have they got the color finish right and stuff. So you tend to get into this habit of being a pretty detail oriented person, and your first take on anything which is presented to you is to kind of find a fault, or in a positive manner help with feedback to improvise that concept and stuff. Okay, so this becomes a habit, and as a result of that, over the years, when you're working in various brands or jobs or various portfolios and stuff, this can lead to disagreements. This can lead to unpleasantness. This can lead to, if it's a positive brainstorming, great. If it's putting your thoughts together to take the final call on the design or the concept, then it's great. But the point is, a lot of people are infatuated with the details. I'm not saying it's not good. I mean, if you've got a brand identity, or if you've got a corporate identity manual working for you and stuff, and you follow that, it's great. But lots of local brands, or lots of upcoming, or lots of self-started brands do not follow this concept of being very particular on details as logo, styling, branding, and stuff like that. And that's where they get it wrong. So, always a good idea to have a far sighted approach or a foresight. And this is where, when you design something, the idea matters more, the concept matters more, and the finish matters more, and the other assisting factors come into play and stuff, which is like, once the product is done, what's the packaging going to be like, what's the branding going to be like, what's the logistics going to be like, the collection of payment and stuff like that. So stop thinking so much about the little details and focus on the larger perspective as well. So it's like, if you were to look at a Sharpie pencil, your purpose is to use the pencil, sharpen it, and use it. You don't keep looking at the pencil all the time, right? So what's the objective of that? What are you going to do with that? How are you going to write? How are you going to present? All that comes into the picture. Now, when you copy this or take this into a broader perspective of designing uh, products, houses, layouts, furniture, homes, villas, corporate gifting items, and the larger sphere is campaigns, marketing, branding, scripts, and stuff like that. Then the larger picture comes into play, which is, what is your brand story, or what is your design story going to be all about. So there's a set of lines I have from Walt Disney, because I watch a lot of movies and stuff, and I'm inspired from those. As a child to now, I watch a movie almost every evening, maybe two to three movies, but I don't share them on social media and stuff. So for the movie buff that I am, I'm inspired from Disney Studios to share that they say, forget the details. The first reason is that details don't buy you anything in the early stages, and it's only after you start building the campaign or the concept or the creative that you see that it requires more attention, and you start kind of improvising on it, and sooner or later it becomes a broader picture, right? So hope this helps. So ignore the details early on. Stop being a fault finder and perfecting every goddamn thing like a dot, like a line, unless and until it's a really a big multinational brand campaign or the likes of, let's say, the bigger brands, Tata and the airlines and the international banks and the international food chains or the retail brands and stuff like that. This is where most, I call them sometimes wannabe or startup people, forget it, that they are not so focused on the larger picture. Everything is just what is in front of them and stuff. So always a good idea to have a vision, always a good idea to have an identity, always a good idea to have that far-sightedness, that where should the product end on in terms of looks, finish, and it's not about that only. It's also about after product development, sales, and sending it to the customer or to the client and stuff. Okay, so jkapani@gmail.com, jashinkapani.im@gmail.com, jashinkapanioffice@gmail.com. Our architects work like this. So if you were to give them a picture of a restaurant or a washroom, they're going to focus on the larger picture. First is the design, and they're going to think about the things like the wall, the floor, and everything else, rather than getting into details that which is the picture, which is the brand that's going to come in, or how do they picture it at the end, what brand is going to be used in for the doors, walls, and stuff. So I'm coming from a, let's use the word in economics, the macro picture. Focus on the macro picture while keeping the micro picture in mind and stuff. Okay, so love and luck, take care, have fun, have a blast, and enjoy your day. And thanks so much, I'm so flattered. 600 views over 2 days on a recent post. Thank you so much for giving me that time and attention and all, and hoping we catch up very soon, wherever and whenever we are meant to. Otherwise, social media is a good way to be in touch, and so is email and stuff. So you can reach me and connect with me via email for collaborations, associations, and for your requirements on premium and luxury products. And we also have tried to squeeze in or fit in affordable and stuff, but that's the way our story goes, that's the way our concept goes. And since we are uh, an award winning organization, and I'm myself awarded with 6 awards and various certificates, I always vouch for this, that you have to improvise and you have to constantly improve on your brand, including yourself, if you really want to go the larger way. People miss out on the smaller picture, on uh, the tips I've already given you. So focus on the larger picture and be a rock star in your own domain. Take care. Love and luck. Bye bye.